Every 4 years, the media spotlight burns bright, and America watches in rapt attention as our top athletes compete on the world stage for Olympic gold. New heroes are born, new stories, new names forever stitched into our national fabric.
United States of America!
Every 2 years, another team of America's finest competes on the world stage, WorldSkills USA. They've been representing the United States at the biennial WorldSkills Competition since 1975. Their greatness distinguished not by athletics, but by technical skills. The skills that don't just symbolize what makes America great, the skills that have literally made America great. Their stories are inspirational too. Their training also intense. Their love of country and the honor they bring to that country, just as strong as their Olympic counterparts. They represent the work ethic and technical acumen that built a superpower, and the skills, the attitude, the commitment we need to preserve it.
You know, you never think you're going to have the opportunity to represent your country somewhere, to the world.
There's nothing like it.
I led our team out on the stage and I was carrying the U.S. flag. I will never forget that. I felt so prideful.
You get cold chills, you get goosebumps, you feel that's us. That's the United States of America walking across that stage, following that flag, and all those students are proud and marching behind it.
USA! USA! USA!
In 2019, a new team travels to Kazan, Russia to compete in the next WorldSkills competition. But not just to compete, to win. To do that, they need our support right now. In 1973, President Richard Nixon recognized Skills USA, then known as VICA, as the official United States representative to the WorldSkills Competition, an event that began in 1950. This competition, the Olympics of career and technical skills, has become the most effective way for the nearly 60 member countries who participate to test their skills against an international standard. The WorldSkills USA team is committed to setting that standard, but a team that relies solely on private support to function can't accomplish that goal on its own.
If we're going to be representing the best country in the world, we have to represent it as if we are the best country in the world. You know, we want to be in that top 3. We want to be in those medal categories. We have won in some categories, but we'd like to see that grow and have more opportunities. And of course, that takes more support for the competitor, like other countries have had for many years.
The process of assembling those competitors begins at Skills USA's annual National Leadership and Skills Conference. There, national champions are named in more than 100 skilled and leadership competitions. Some of those champions are selected as candidates for the WorldSkills USA team. Whether they make the team or not depends on how they perform in demanding qualifying trials judged by experts from their industry. If selected, new team members embrace training and travel commitments that reach levels of Olympic intensity. And the same holds true for the experts who volunteer to train them. They don't do it for accolades or endorsement deals, but because they love their trade, because they love their country. And the pride they have in both is the fire that fuels their passion. With stronger industry support, those flames will burn even brighter. And the rest of America, the rest of the world, will take notice.
Businesses in Europe, they are fighting to support the WorldSkills competition. It's an honor. And here in the United States, it's taken us a little bit of time, but we're starting to see that now. There's a lot of different ways that industry can support it. Training is the key component to make sure that they are well prepared for this competition, because all other competitors are training as well.
The other countries are way ahead of us. They have all the equipment. They train on the exact equipment. They're using the machine that the competition is on. The equipment needs to be available.
Materials, supplies, anything that can help them better train in their skill and prepare them for the WorldSkills competition.
Without industry support, we wouldn't have been able to train at all because we wouldn't have had any of the machines that we needed to train on, and we would have been going in completely blind. It was so essential to have that support.
We can't constantly complain about not having people in the trade and then not wanting to do anything about it. So you have to really put your money where your mouth is, put your support where your mouth is, whatever the case may be, so that we can really promote the trades 100%.
These industries are hurting for people. They cannot find skilled labor. And here is the premier event to showcase technical education. What are you waiting for?
The WorldSkills USA team, the embodiment of America's get-it-done spirit, its unique blend of ingenuity, grit, brilliance, and swagger. The glory, the beauty of athletics is undeniable, but athletics didn't build this nation. Technical skills did that. The artistry of a saw, the symmetry of a blueprint, the power of a weld. Those are also beautiful things. Those are also valuable things.
I would love for WorldSkills to evolve in such a magnitude that every household has heard of WorldSkills and they support and they cheer on Team USA.
You see these people in the Olympics, and it inspires a lot of people to be an Olympian. And in this case here, what you're doing is you're supporting the trade, and you are at that level, except you're in a trade.
To be a maker, to build things that are so critical to society every day, to train for that, I mean, it's vital. To not support that, to me, is mind-boggling.
It's time to show our team, America's team, that we value them and what they represent. Because they represent us, our past, our present, and our future. A future where technical skills once again receive the honor they deserve, and where America once again takes the lead in their development.
When they walk across that stage at the WorldSkills level and they're following the United States flag, it can't be a more proud moment than that, to see a student really understand what it's all about.
We get to show off our skills and our abilities and show that, yeah, we are this great country and this is why we're great.
We're the greatest country on the planet, wealthiest country on the planet. We should be full of pride, walking there with the stars and stripes, and everyone know, here come the Americans.